Hello everyone, welcome to Adora Perfect Pups. We have Monica's litter here and they are 4 weeks old. Angie is holding the girls and I'm holding the boys. Alright guys, welcome again to Adora Perfect Pups. We have a litter of F1b Cavapoos and they are red and white as you can see. Angie is here today to share a little bit about where they're at in the training program. And maybe if she has any other insights, she'd be happy to share those.
So these little ones have just hit their 4-week mark. We just came out of our noise and sound exposure therapy that we work on from 3 to 4 weeks. And now they will start their mobility type work and actual curriculum. So mats that make sounds underneath them. So we're gonna start with the sound toys. We usually start first with sound toys that don't make movement, so we don't want to create any fear. But sound toys then, as we go to 5 weeks, start moving. Like we have a really fun little crab that runs around and acts crazy, and it's really just, it's for movement and sound and just exposures, getting them used to things.
And just a real quick plug, if you want to see those videos, our Instagram is definitely a good spot to go see a lot of that content. Where you see the toys and a lot more of that day-to-day type stuff. Our Instagram is definitely a place to go check that out. So
4 weeks we just continue on with just exposures and getting them, they get out every day. They get to start like exploring. Guided exploration really is why I should state it. And they get a little slide, so they'll get to start getting a little bit of some heights involved. Yeah, and then next week they get introduced to a different play area with different toys, balance boards, just different footing, things that are underneath their feet. The other thing that's really cool that you're petting it like that. So at 3 weeks we start our 10-step touch protocol, and so this week we start with a little more intensity, just a little bit more, going through the 10 steps. Hey, honey.
I like the tail.
I
always
right?
see the tail.
The tail and the tug, right?
Yep.
And then the pat. This is a big one because older people. I don't want to say elderly because I'm getting closer to that than I used to be. And children will always approach a puppy, and generally the first thing they do will pat.
And that's always a habit. I don't know where I picked it up, but whenever I've had dogs, that's always I'll do a
pat them,
little pat.
Right? Yeah, but a dog that's not conditioned to that, they can, when you touch them, if they're not conditioned to that, they could startle, and startle often has some outcomes that are not positive.
Fear response,
Yep. So just imprinting all of them with as many exposures as we can. Let's talk a little bit about their curl coat. They have gorgeous curl to them. So this little lady here is a little bit curlier. You can see the little curl at the tips. She's got a nice soft wave. My favorite stage right now at 4 weeks is when they start getting little wings back here. The hair starts to like get a little longer and kind of looks like they're gonna fly.
And that's partly comes from being the F1Bs. The B have a little bit more poodle in them.
Yeah.
So they'll have a little bit more of the curl and a little less shedding and definitely be a lot more hypoallergenic.
Yeah.
So, and a little bit smaller.
Beautiful little girls and boys.
And boys.
Just a beautiful litter.
And they're the red color, and then a couple of these have the white.
Yeah.
If people like that. We have folks that like both the solid and the white.
These two are a little bit lighter in color in comparison to the deeper
reds. Yeah, that is kind of interesting.
Yeah, like it's not...
The solid is a little bit deeper red.
Just a tinge. Like he's a little darker than she is. But yeah.
The faces are definitely a little darker. You can see
are.
it kind of almost lightens as it goes back.
He has a little different face.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he has a little more of that Cavalier kind of look to him. Just a little bit more blockier.
Yeah.
Blockier structure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, these have that nice round face. They're not real pointy. More rounded, so that's really cute too. So
tummies are nice and full. So Mama's been doing a great job. And they've started on puppy mush, so we're starting to start that direction. Then next week we move to like more firmer kibble, still a little bit moistened, and by 6 weeks hard kibble.
You mentioned the parents. Do you have any insight as far as like the parents' temperament or Monica?
Yeah.
I think it's Monica and then the dad. Actually, I can pull that up here real quick. Let's start over with that. The parents. Monica and Ezra.
Ezra.
Yeah. I guess I didn't want to throw that on you. Can you talk a little bit about them or not? The parents?
I can't.
A little
Mom. Yeah, I don't
Monica.
know much of this.
That's
Not
fine.
the dad, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Angie, you were talking a little bit about the parents. Can you tell us a little bit about Monica, the mom?
I'd love to. She's got a calmer temperament to her. She's very eye focused, so human focused. Just a lovely little lady. And Dad Ezra is, well, he's a male, so he has a little more energy.
Yeah.
But very good with other dogs. Just a nice
combination.
I was gonna say companion, and that's
Oh,
all right.
sure,
Yeah. I guess a companion.
They both are good.
Although they don't get to choose, do they? Yeah.
Very good. Cool. Do you see a lot of that being passed down, like from an adult dog to their puppies?
Oftentimes, yeah.
Especially the mom, more so probably.
Well, the temperament.
She spends more time with them, obviously.
She does, and temperament would be what's inborn. So they're born with certain temperaments. However, they can be conditioned. So a lot of that can be altered and changed just by exposures. And here, the way we do our curriculum and the way we imprint puppies with so many opportunities and experiences, they just come out very well rounded. So when you have a solid foundation like that, with genetics and curriculum, it's a great starting point to start to house train and raise a puppy.
All right, so let's quickly give a rundown of the names. I think, do you remember which ones you had? You have
This is Molly. Molly has white on her. This is Molly. She's a beautiful little one.
Puppies always tend to fall asleep with Angie. She's the puppy whisperer.
I don't know about that. But this is easier than raising newborns, by the way. Yeah, newborn babies. And this one is Misty.
Okay. And then I have Monty, the one with the white, and then little Max. So Max and Monty. So, yeah. Well, appreciate you guys watching our video. If you have more questions, you can always reach out to us. I'll be the one that probably answers the phone, but I can easily connect you with Angie if you need more information, maybe about temperament or anything like that. Angie does most of the training and the temperament type things. But yeah, if you have want any of that information, our website is adoraperfectpups.com. And we thank you so much for watching. We do have litters on the ground now, these here. We do have some coming. You can see the adults information. We do a lot of health testing, genetic testing. All that information can be seen on our website, adoraperfectpups.com. Again, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, obviously our YouTube. You can subscribe to that. And we'd be happy to speak with you about these beautiful puppies. Thanks very much for watching.